is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint. I love it. Dustin Poirier, back on the foot. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brothers. Yeah, that's one of his brothers is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla. You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Slips the punch nicely there. Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting career. Makhachev gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his. Makhachev's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
You control him. Listen, stay calm. I need you to protect yourself.
He might get a finish here.
rigid.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Listen, you gotta control.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Hand control. Grab those wrists.
Big elbow there lands. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers.
Back and forth we go. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head up.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Control the hands. Control the hands.
Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Stay there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork and let's get focused.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities, and now he's in side control.
Nicely done.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Poirier gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Great block there.
Round 2 is next.
Listen, you gotta stay tight. This guy is really good on the ground. Stay tight to his body. Keep your arms in tight. Keep your legs around him. Don't.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple. Nice pass. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about nothing.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's got his back now.
Getting them out here. Nice transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Poirier's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, he's got him in the north-south position.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment is
Back mount now. Makhachev's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Clean with the right hook. And he lands yet another hook there. Flush. Nice job by Poirier. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
beautiful block there. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Another big takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, brother. That was great. Good round. You controlled that round everywhere. Okay, you almost got that submission now. I need you to be a little bit sharper, okay?
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Poirier is landing big shots. Oh, that's big.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, landed on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he has to try to find that shot again.
Makhachev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Great job in the fight to the ground. Takedown lands.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Poirier gets back up here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Makhachev gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it?
Gotta watch his neck.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Islam Makhachev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, he's trying to control posture here.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Nice punch by Islam Makhachev. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
His opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Less than a minute to go in the round. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
Oh, a huge block there. Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stayed patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up, because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normal. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. In the half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, nice. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Got that. Finish strong. Let's go.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, look at this now.
He's transitioning to an armbar.
Poirier's head is out.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Makhachev's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
Right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Poirier gets lit up by that uppercut.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Well, there it is. No surprise here at the broadcast table. Another takedown for him is clean. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Poirier gets back up again. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. As soon as...
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always acting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Push on his head and posture.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Poirier gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Poirier's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Nice positional control here. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, side control now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish. This is a big round for Dustin Poirier in terms of him having to dig deep to stay in this fight. Punch over the top. Another big takedown.
Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You've got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Nice kick.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Makhachev gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Waning seconds of this fight.
Got him hurt. Got to start looking to finish.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challenge